What's up YouTube, it's Midwest Raider. Hey, I just want to bring you a quick sound test video. I tend to ramble on a little bit when I do any kind of video, but I just want to do this as quick as possible. I just did a gig and I had my stuff out, so I figured I'd do this sound test. I've had some requests to do a sound test for the Soundtown Carme 112 SPW 12-inch subwoofer. It is a powered sub rated at 800 watts, 400 watts RMS, and it has a cool design, like a kind of like a power horn design that definitely projects the bass in the 10 to 12 foot range. Now that I've tested it out more and actually used it for gigs, you can definitely feel the bass within that range. After that, then you can definitely hear the bass. After you might not feel it, but you'll definitely hear all the different tones to any type of music, and you're definitely going to hear that that song has bass, the different tones, and that kind of stuff. It sounds very good, projects nicely, and I've really enjoyed it. I use it as a single unit. I don't take two, I just have one, and I use it as a single unit, and it works just great for, like I said, 50 to 80 people. I have used it in a gymnasium with about 100 kids, and it worked just fine with me. Got good reviews, and everything sounded good. So kind of up to you guys. If you had two of them, I mean, you definitely would have no issues with your bass. You definitely have enough, and it'd be plenty to go around. So like I said, I use it as a single unit. I don't need to bust my back up and carry those giant 18s, 15s, and it works just fine for me. And I do mostly indoor gigs, so if I did an outdoor gig, yeah, this definitely wouldn't work, but indoor gigs working just fine for me. So I just want to bring you a quick video on a sound test. I've had to do it a couple times because when I listen to it, I just have a little Boya blog type lapel mic, and it definitely distorts at high volume, and that's why I don't usually do sound tests, because I just don't have the equipment and it doesn't sound very good. But I still wanted to just help anybody out that I can, and I've had a few requests to do a sound test for this, so I'll just kind of let it go, see what you guys think. Wear some headphones, might help a little bit, but I just want to let you know that when you hear distortion, it is not the subwoofer, it is my microphone that is distorting. There might be sounds in here, rattles, that kind of thing, and that's my house. And but the sub is doing work, and it's doing its job. It sounds very good, even at high volume. At the highest volume, the sub itself does not distort. And maybe a slight bit of distortion, but it actually sounds pretty good. You could run it that high, but I would not. Of course, heat and all that kind of stuff might take the speaker out eventually, so I would probably not run it for the top volume, but you could, because it doesn't distort, and it's actually pretty surprising. Other than that, guys, I think that's it. As an update, I've used it a few times now. The coating's holding up nicely, getting thrown around my car and everything. I've used it for a wedding, I've used it for a gymnasium gig, I've used it for a little party, and it just sounds really good, and it's knocked my gigs out of the park for me, and I use it as a single unit. So for a 12-inch sub, I'm very impressed with it. It has a good range of sound, and it sounds good. So I'll give you a quick test on it, guys, and here we go. So I'm going to bring you two types of music. I'll yell out the volume that I'm at. It has 40 to 150 hertz filter, but I'm not going to mess with the filter. It's right in the middle, which is probably between 80 and 100 hertz. Other than that, dude, I actually measured from my microphone to the sub, and we're about 6 feet. So just to let you know there, guys. And once again, distortion will be my microphone and not the unit itself. The unit itself sounds pretty good. Alright, guys, I just have a simple setup, a JBL clip speaker, and then the subwoofer. And now that the bass is started, I'll go to a quarter volume. Half volume. %. And 100%. 75%. Half volume. Quarter. No volume. Quarter. Half. And I usually run it a little bit over half. That's my sweet spot. Alright, and I'll play another quick song for you just so you can get the thing. I'll run it at probably 50% on this one, just because it's all bass. That way you can kind of hear the tones. It is rattling my house. Alright guys, so you kind of get a taste for it a little bit. You can definitely tell at the volume levels how, you know, it definitely adds and keeps coming in. So it definitely works, guys. No issues with it so far. So far so good. Soundtown, it's a 12-inch sub. It's got the horn type style box on it, and I think it's working pretty good for me. So there's a sound test. I hope that helps you out. Please like and subscribe. Please share my stuff with other people, and just let them know I'm trying to make some videos and trying to put some information out there on some stuff that's not out there. So please, guys, like and subscribe. Let people know. Share my videos, and thank you very much for watching.